Hi, I'm Wade.
And I'm Lorraine.
And we are
On the
Offramp. And, we finished this wonderful 3-month trip through, Texas and Arizona and Utah and further and made our way back to Canada. But we still have one more leg of the journey we want to share with you.
Well, you see, our destination to cross into Canada is Alberta. And so we wanted to take the most scenic route possible. And that's how we ended up in Jackson, Wyoming.
Jackson, Wyoming was a bit of a surprise as I think we didn't realize that it was still actually kind of winter season and campgrounds were closed. So we ended up parking on the street because there was just no other place to park our 2 vans.
Well, and we didn't realize how out of season we really were there. Like, it was still winter, essentially, I suppose.
Yeah, ski season was done.
Yeah, but kind of between everything. And so I think it must be a very busy place in summer, but not when we were there.
No.
April.
And yeah, and we weren't actually even planning on making a long stay over there, but it made a nice stopping point.
Well, it was a little drive through the mountains instead of finding an easier route to Alberta. I'm sure there were many other easier routes, but it was fun to check that area out.
The other thing is, on this trip, we have a little chaotic experience trying to get to a photo spot that we wanted to get to early in the morning. Join us for that, and you'll get to see what it is exactly we wanted to shoot in Jackson, Wyoming.
And I'll just let you know that I was forced to drive the van. Not that I can't, but in this case, I had to.
And we also came across a great migration.
That's what I was going to leave.
Oh. But I didn't see migration of what?
Okay. Thanks for joining us in this 3-month journey. We're on the last leg of it. Stick with us.
Now, let us show you our journey from Utah into Wyoming, in Idaho, and Montana. Tell me you're in Wyoming without telling me you're in Wyoming. Love it.
Driving through Jackson, Wyoming. This is a mountain town, great stop for ski resort, fishing, hiking, mountaineering, whatever you want. But yesterday we walked around the stores. Today morning we are leaving at 5:30 in the morning. We're actually heading to one of the most, what did you call it, Wade?
An iconic barn shot.
An iconic barn shot. Apparently one of the most photographed barns in the U.S. North America. So we're gonna head there. Now you have to know that Wade likes the perfect conditions for photography, and we are going out regardless of that because it's going to be a cloudy day. And there isn't snow on the mountains, or not lots, so we don't know what kind of setting it's going to be. But we're 30 minutes away from it. We have to go. So we left Alvin and Val behind, and we are heading out. So, we'll see what it looks like. Okay, we're in the Tetons?
Teton National Park.
Teton National Park. Oh, I can hear them. Look at that.
Right across the road from us.
Listen to that.
There's a huge road right in front of us.
It's like being in. So we're on the road to that barn, and this is what we're coming to. And basically we have about 3 kilometers of driving left to get to that barn spot.
It's a 5-kilometer walk. Shoot.
That's too bad. Not this time, not this year.
So close. Shoot.
Well,
Yeah, it's a 7-kilometer walk there and back.
it'll be about an hour.
Oh, it'll be more than that.
Yeah.
And there's bears.
Well, there definitely is animals out here, but... it's disappointing. Let's go back to those animals.
So, do you want to hang out in the van while I go for a walk?
Oh, that way. Would I stay here in the van while you walk out there?
Nuts.
Yeah, it would be a pretty good
That's a
hike.
long walk, yeah. Where is it from here? Straight. I gotta do it. I'm gonna go walk it. Park it, turn it around. Take my gloves off.
Head west toward Antelope Flats Road.
That's my view, and Wade's debating about whether or not to walk out to the barn.
I think I will.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah, you can turn your furnace on.
Yeah. Do we have cell service here?
No. Well, very light.
Just so that you can call me if you need anything. Or, I don't know, whatever, just...
Yeah, leave the blinds open so they know we're not camping here.
Okay, well, I'll make myself coffee, and I have a book to read. And you capture the picture you want to capture.
Take my bear spray along.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Haven't ever used it. Hope you never need to.
Yeah.
All right, he's off.
Oh, I gotta dress a bit warm.
Here we are in the Grand Tetons. Wade was on his walk to go take a picture of a barn. And there is no one around. Just that bird doesn't like me here, I think. I think I'll go back into the van. I decided not to go with Wade. I'd stay with the van. In case anybody questioned us being here. And I'm going to make myself some coffee.
It's a beautiful morning for a walk. I walked 3.5 kilometers because the road was closed. And I walked to come and get this. I'll add a photo in here right away too. And just as I got here, I heard the wolves howling. That's an eerie sound. I saw lots of bear prints, elk print, and some big cats. But what a view. I'm at Mormon Row, just outside of Jackson, Wyoming. And Lorraine, we found there's actually a road to come into here, and Lorraine is going to drive around and pick me up so I don't have to walk back. Crazy, crazy.
Driving in Idaho and ending up with some snow. On our way to Butte. And a little more snow as we drive into the mountains. We're in Idaho, but we're heading towards Butte, and this is what we see. And we're supposed to watch out for moose.
It'd be hard to see the moose.
So
Not our last lunch together.
Alvin and Val,
It's
Wade
not
and
our
I.
last- It's not our last lunch together.
No.
Last meal.
No,
Our last meal on the road.
our last meal on the road before we cross over into Canada. And of course, there's certain foods you can't bring across. So we're calling this the empty the fridge meal. Take a look at this. Tomatoes, lots of vegetables, you name it. Eggs that were turned into egg salad or boiled eggs, and some salsa. So I think we're gonna be having a great lunch here. And this is our last meal together
Those
in the
that are
vans.
hungry are eating already.
What's that?
Those that are hungry are eating already.
I know, as usual, I'm talking. All right, let's eat. We left February 1st, and here we are, heading back into Canada. Home is Manitoba, but we decided to return to Canada, coming into the Alberta border.
You know, we have spent a lot of time with Alvin and Val over the years. We've been friends for,
Oh,
it's got to
boy.
be close to 40 years. But this trip was just a wonderful time for the four of us to travel together and explore new things and see new things.
And especially now that we don't live in the same province, just having this kind of quality time together, wow, we had so much fun with them. As you probably figured out, we're back here at home in Winnipeg and just living off the memories of our great 3-month trip through Texas, our volunteering, and then all the amazing things we saw in Utah. Keep looking at my pictures.
Yeah, it's amazing going back and seeing the things that we saw. It's mind-blowing. Like it was just all brand new beauty.
Yeah.
So we have a few more things planned for this year. The first definite that we've got planned, well, nothing is definite, let's say that, but the first thing we have planned is a week at Blue Lakes in the Duck Mountains Provincial Park.
This is a very beautiful remote area of Manitoba.
Yeah, and we have been there before, but we haven't made a video of it. So we're looking forward to sharing that campground to give you an idea of where else to travel in Manitoba. If you've enjoyed watching our videos and if you've learned things, please take the time to subscribe. We appreciate any support we get that we can help grow our channel and reach other like-minded people.
You know, and ring the bell so that you get future notifications of when our videos come out, as well as do a thumbs up and definitely ask us questions or give us information about other areas that we could travel to.
We love to hear from you. Now, we have a few other thoughts of things we'd like to do this summer. With the forest fires not happening in Manitoba, where some of the plans are kind of on edge. We're waiting to see what's going to happen with that. But we do have another trip we'd like to take that we have not done before, but we're hoping to do that this fall.
And enjoy the fall colors on that drive.
Right. But we do also know that plans can change and things can change, and we need to hold our plans loosely.